Halló. Lehet hallani? Oh. Sziasztok. No. Még azért van idő a Future Game Show-ig, de elkezdtem hamarabb. Belenézünk itt az előzetesekben, mindenbe. Jó, most lehet? Nice. Szuper. Akkor először itt körbenézünk. Game trailers, aztán majd, hogyha van ilyen is. Jó. Ha nézzük itt az előzeteseket, akkor meddig nem kezdődik a Future Game Show. Future Game Show. Micsoda? Ez mi? LOL, ez micsoda? Várjatok, ezt megnézem, és utána ezt meg akarom nézni.
Hey, dude, you made it! Come sit down. I was just about to tell a little story. Have you ever heard about this very unlucky cat? No? All right. So he was just walking around town, and I always wondered, how did he end up in this bad situation? Oh, and he spent his whole life savings. His dreams of domination ended up in devastation. And he was popping pills for the thrills, you know, uppers, downers, in-betweeners. All the medication! One day you met some cute and odd-looking friends. They tried to work it up and there was no cooperation! And after everything and all the lessons
Teljesen stílusos az game. Legeleje óta követem, mióta bejelentették, és...
But not. He failed. Anyways, the moral of the story is...
És csak Steam, basszus. Nem hiszem el egyszerűen. Eltolták a megjelenését, és érted? Csak Steam, de miért? Ó, basszus. Várjátok, itt volt Saving Puppets. Itt volt pedig.
Kéttel könnyen.
Itt volt Saving Puppets. Ez hol volt? Hát pedig itt volt, bassz. Ja, itt van.
Szia, kicsim!
Ugye milyen durva ez a meszkó egyébként, tehát az előbb. Jónak tűnik. Egyébként én velük összem beszéltem is. Ó, tényleg. Na.
Ugye hiányzik az otthoni
Most erre kíváncsi vagyok, hogy ez micsoda.
az új Lenort, amely körbeölel a frissesség kényelmével, és fokozatosan érintésre szabadítja fel az illatát, amely így csak tart és tart. Bármerre jársz, mostantól otthon érezheted magad, amíg végre újból átölelhetlek. Lenor, a hosszantartó frissesség titka.
If you are listening to this cylinder, I am no longer in this world.
Ez mi játék?
I fear I've become a prisoner of this machine.
Unmatched visual
I've
aesthetics.
gone too far.
Hey everybody, Adam Savage in a nightmarish space with Dan Lanigan.
What's going on?
Dan, this is... I knew that you had been collecting Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, but I did not realize to what extent. Tell me what this is.
Well, anything doing good is doing obsessively good. So I have loved that film since it was in the theater.
Yeah.
I love stop motion in general, and I was at the right place at the right time when these pieces were circulating. I was able to get a bunch of these pieces from people who worked on the film, some other collectors.
De durva, hogy milyen,
that.
You were
But
buying
milyen
some of these in
szinten
the early
megőrizték.
2000s, am I
Yes,
right?
I was.
Because you were buying them from friends of mine.
that's right. That's right.
I'm most fascinated by. So this is the town hall.
It is. This town hall is one of two.
Konkrétan
that
semmi
was built
sérülés
using
nincs,
the
csak
film.
is
It is quite astounding to think of a stop motion
figurákon,
film having
szobrokon,
sets this
semmi.
gargantuan.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
really it
De
speaks to
durva, basszus.
that film is so beloved, deservedly so. It's even more remarkable the more you know about how it was made.
Yeah, exactly.
But I am really curious, Dan, about this platform. Is this all custom that you built to display this?
Yeah, so I had acquired these background buildings, Jack's house, a bunch of puppets, the town fountain, and I wanted to display it
De
all
durva.
as if it was in the
Ott van
film.
Ugi Bugi is.
So I built this
Azt
platform
ne.
to set the pieces on, and then I'd gotten to know Norm DiCarlo really well.
Oh, yeah.
And Norm came out to Chicago and did some work on this. So he basically created all of the bricks on this platform out of foam.
Yeah.
And then also created these bases that I have all the puppets on.
I was
These are
going to
all
ask if those were
custom-made.
custom.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Norm DiCarlo ran the Colossal Model Shop before Jamie ran the Colossal Model
Right.
Shop. So I knew of him by reputation from
Nem
before I
semmi.
got there. I never got
Konkrétan
to
tényleg zéró
Amazing sculptor.
sérülések vannak rá.
Amazing sculptor.
Azt a mindenit.
This is so beautiful as a display, as a loving.
Na ezen nem mindegy, hogy valaki ennyire durván megőrzi a dolgokat.
It gives you a context
Ezen
to
nem
see
mindegy,
all these
bazeg.
things
Exactly.
up close and personal.
And speaking up close
Oh
and
my
personal,
God,
here's the mayor.
Oh.
Nem mint a barátaink a magyar Twitch-en, akik a gyűjtőkiadásokat úgy nyitják ki, hogy
for the
széttépik a dobozba.
uninitiated, this film was made with what's called replacement animation. So these faces don't move. Every time the expression changes, it's a completely different sculpted, painted, registered piece of the model.
So the main characters, the mayor, the Sally, Jack, all had either replacement faces or replacement heads.
Yes.
But a lot of the other characters had
Brutális.
foam latex heads with armatures inside the faces.
Oh, okay,
right,
animated
right.
traditionally.
The mayor is one of my all-time favorite characters, man.
He's great.
He's
great.
just so beautiful.
Now, some of these puppets, I've had some restoration done on some of these puppets. The mayor in particular, his hands were made out of this polyurethane material that at a certain time after production liquefied.
Right.
So what I was able to do is through Benita DiCarlo, who was the head of the puppet fabrication department for Nightmare, she came in and I sent her the hands and she removed the armatures and she had castings of original pieces, hard pieces, created a mold and then redid these in silicone. So these are original wire armatures, but new hands. And it's actually the same thing
That's the best.
with Sally as well. Her hands are also replicated because her hands also turn to liquid.
Incredible.
And that's why you see a little dark area around the wrist because that is where the foam latex absorbed that.
De durva,
polyurethane
basszus.
liquefied.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah, it's
Kecsük, Magyarországon
really
vannak ilyen
respect,
puppet masterek egyébként?
the Tim Burton aesthetic, but it's
Vajon?
amazing how much Henry
Akik-
Selick
akik
is responsible for
ilyen
during
babákat
Nightmare Before
készítenek?
Christmas.
Yeah,
Kíváncsi
Henry
vagyok, utána kell
Selick
nézni.
directed Night Before Christmas, James and the Giant Peach, Coraline,
Yes.
Monkey Bone, an absolute visionary.
is.
And like his output shows his aesthetic rigor,
It does.
right? The lifetime of his output really demonstrates that.
yeah.
And it's kind of crazy. I mean, we're the audience is going to be watching B-roll of this, but every one of these characters rewards the most intimately close inspection
Yes.
and rewards you with detail and layered
De
narrative.
durva,
Yeah,
basszus.
absolutely.
I'm
absolutely.
curious about some of these other buildings. How did you get these to you? These must have come each.
Jó, ezt majd még végignézem külön. Erre kell egy külön stream. Kíváncsi vagyok, hogy Magyarországon tényleg vannak ilyen puppet masterek. 9-kor kezdődik, ugye? Tényleg én DC-n ki kell, hogy halkítsa magam, hogyha lesz Gerot, ha még nincs ott, jó? Majd szóljatok, hogyha DC-ben van Gerot. Kihalkítom magam. Bár lehetőség lesz, nem tudom, hogy lesz. Wolf Among Us 2. Ó, várjunk, mi megy itt élőben? IGN Live.
Minden, amit kifőzünk, a konyhában kezdődik. A szebb hétköznapokért. IKEA. Svéd stílus, megfizethető árak. Látogass el hozzánk még ma. IKEA.
Jó kis hína.
First light surrounds him with others. First light is in rare air in this
Ja, ez még nem
regard. It's
kezdődött
a
el.
licensed
Ja.
game built with an obsessive desire to faithfully bring an existing property to life.
Looking for these?
Hát akkor viszont azok itt.
The fight for survival.
English. Még 31 perc. Ja. Csináljunk 31 percig. Ah. Hát nem tudom. Nem tudom. Na, mit nézzünk akkor? Game Trailers mégiscsak. Na, nézzük meg a PlayStation-t. PlayStation... Aha. Azért vannak előzetesek még, amiket én nem láttam. The Deer and the Boy. Ez most jön június végén, nem? Vagy július elején, mert nem látszott. Aranyos ez a szarvas, Jézusom. Ilyen nagy feje van. Nagyobb feje, mint a kisrácnak, most nézem. Ó. És a Never Alone-ra haj ez egyébként a játék. Szia Gergőcs! Hogy van különleges képessége, mondjuk ezt nem tudtam az előző előzetesekben. Deer and Boy. Június 23, jól elkezdtem. Akkor ez mindjárt itt van. Ez mindjárt itt van. Trine 6. Ezen nagyon meglepődtem egyébként, hogy a mai napig van Trine. Ennek örülök, hogy ezt a szériát nem kasszálták el.
In a distant corner of the kingdom, two youngsters stumbled into trouble and unknowingly bound their fate to the realm's greatest heroes.
Who are you two?
They must have somehow tampered with Trine's magic. Are they trying to replace us? We're just as baffled as you are. The heroes of Trine are three.
You don't need to convince us. The last thing we want is to be stuck with a trio.
Milyen gyors lett a movement, azt a mindenit.
Here goes.
Hold on, everyone. Watch out!
Don't underestimate us.
Hiszem a kollekcióban benne van az első 5 rész. De jó. De jó.
What's that? It's another magic beastie!
Jó.
The more they traveled together, the clearer it became that the young siblings had been keeping secrets. Some of them much darker than the rest.
I shall see you soon, heroes.
Szeptember 17, nice. Nice. Az a terv, hölgyek, urak, hogy megnézzük a Future Game Show-t, aztán meg fortizunk. Csak majd lenne Fortnite-ra, akkor. Azok van egy posztot United States-ben jelenleg első ilyen áll a csodálatos digitális cirkusz majd napadékkel, és hát egy 2 hét múlva nem akar is jön, és nagy esély jön a kollában, ami akkor lehet itt a Netflixen az utolsó részt, nice. Jó lett a film egyébként? Van megjelenési dátum, ez is idején, nem? Ez elég régóta költ, ez augusztusban jön, ez komoly. Ja, azt mesélted, igen, hogy vannak ilyen ajánlatok. Aranyos, hogy úgy írtad, hogy United States, az Amerika. Igen. USA. United. Tupac Shakur. De ezek mind izék, Sony State of Play-es videók, ugye? Ja. Majd. Most tudom, mit akar. Ja, igen. Kotikot néztük. Ja, értem. Nem tudom, minek másom ki a tét, hogyha az IGN-t akartam beírni, de... Az utolsó Ronin lesz Yokolai le versenyautós játék. Mondjuk nem értem, miért ilyen pixel artosan csinálták meg, vagy készítik, de... Day of the Devs. Azt külön azokat a videókat meg lehet nézni valahol? Day of the Devs. Aha, itt van. Szia, Fremnance-ra trailer? Aha. Lehet jelentkezni bétel. Ezt még tegnap is Summer Games Fest-en volt. Sok jó előzetes volt. Ezt akarom megnézni, hogy itt... Vele nagyon szeretnék már régóta egy interjút egyébként, Tim Schafer.
Jönnek a számlák? Simán kezeled. Váltsd az ászpontos tranzakciók.
Külön az előzeteseket nem lehet megnézni. Nem. Persze, hogy nem.
Jönnek a számlák? Jönnek a számlák?
De hallod? De ez hihetetlen. Day of the Devs, itt van. Itt lenne. Ja, nem, most teszik fel. De várjunk már, ez micsoda? Anyás. Day of the Devs. Day of the Devs. Ez mi? Ja, erre, ja, hogy az in public event, ja. Oksa Gergős. Ez is Day of the Devs volt. Prove you're human. Oh shit. Oh snap.
Héttel könnyen és gyorsan emelem a vásárlási limitem.
De akkor ezek szerint a Game Trailers ott vannak az előzetesek, csak
Mit
megvan.
csinálj, hogyha te vagy az az ember, akit mindenki megtalál a problémáival, és rendszeresen azt mondják neked, hogy veled annyira jó beszél.
Küld el őket egy csávó.
So long of my body that I know everything about it. I've dreamt it into existence. They say you think you're human. I am human.
Oh, welcome. My name is Pinky. I also go by Natalie, and I am narrative designer at Sunset Visitor Studios. In our upcoming game, an AI dares to dream that she's human, and it is your job to put her in her place. Prove You're Human is a sci-fi narrative adventure where you play as Santana. You've split your consciousness into two, and you've been uploaded to a digital world to work. On your first day, you head into the office and you meet a giant face extended off of a mechanical arm. This is Messa. And day in and day out, you spend time with her. And through doing rather esoteric captchas, you learn more about her as she learns more about you.
My name is Daniel Bolio. I'm an artist here at Sunset Visitor, and my background has mostly been in animation here in Vancouver. My first project in games was a game for the Nintendo Switch called Boreal Tenebrae. Animating Messa is, we're approaching it in a unique way, where we're trying to have this balance where there is enough complexity in the animation system so that she's able to hit all these poses and expressions and micro-expressions that we want her to hit, but also have the system intuitive enough that the writers are able to control a lot of that animation from within their writing documents through text-based macros. Having them be able to suggest animations for her to do in the writing document is sort of imperative to how we want to make this game. Some interesting challenges for Messa is just how big she is in frame. Like I've been finding that really like subtle micro expressions that usually you wouldn't be able to read on a character, they're all you need to convey an emotion on Messa face. She can be very serpentine, she can be very robotic, but she can also be very organic. So there's a lot of different ways that she can be animated and a lot of different kind of modes that Messa face can hit.
Something is different about Messa. In the middle of the night, you catch her muttering to herself about a body. And not just any body, her body. She is certain that she has a body just like you, which is impossible. So, of course, you do not believe her until one day.
Until one day. Ajaj. Mi történt one day? Hoppá. Until one day. Aha, most töltögetik fel az előzeteseket. Ja. Ja, most töltötték fel. Wholesome Direct Day of the Devs. De össze-vissza töltögették fel. Aha. Látom most már. Össze-vissza annak feltöltve. Wholesome Direct. Wholesome Direct. Wholesome Direct. Ez tegnapi Summer Games Fest. Na jó. Mindjárt kezdődik, akkor addig megnézem még egyszer ezt az előzetest. Mert kedvem támadt újra kijátszani a játékot. Hogy most ráhangolódok majd hát valamelyik nap. Előkapom a gémet. Aztán akkor mindjárt kezdődik a Future Game Show. Holnap meg az Xbox konferencia és a PC Game Show. Meg majd visszanézzük a Day of the Devs-et, meg a Story Rich Showcase, meg még egy csomó mindent. Miről lemaradtam. Na nézzük.
Vice, you
játszott valaki?
dumbass! Start making sense, you rotten book, or you're gonna be sorry! Maybe I'll rip your pages out one by one, or maybe I'll put you in the goddamn furnace! How can someone with such a big smart brain
egy új
be
NIR
hypnotized like a little
bejelentésnek nem
bitch,
szól
huh?
egyébként.
Oh, Shadow Lord, I love you, Shadow Lord! Come over here and give Vice a big sloppy kiss, Shadow Lord! Now pull your head out of your goddamn ass and start fucking helping us!
Másodperc, csak valamiért akarom itt a reakció közben megállítani. Csak. Valamiért YouTube nem dobna fel jobb minőségre egyébként. Annyira kíváncsiak egyébként, hogyha tényleg lesz NIR 3, akkor hogyan kapcsolja össze ezzel a két első résszel a replikanttal, meg az automatával egyébként. Ezek a gémek, ezek örök érvényűek tényleg. A társ, hogy mennyire egyediek, és hogy mennyire mély gondolatok vannak ezekben a játékokban, a mély érzelmek. Na jó, kezdődik. 13 perc. Ott már lehet látni, hogy milyen játékot fogunk bemutatni, most nézem. Itt van. Itt vannak a plakátok. Yep. Ó, ott! Ó, sheesh! Mondjuk ez csak egy pár játék, gondolom itt a friss, vagy titkos bejelentések nem lesznek téve plakátként, nem? Bam, 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 bam. 12 perc. Viszont a Hellraiser videónak nagyon örülök, remélem megjelenési dátumot kap végre. Én ezt a játékot előrendeltem rohadt régóta. Paperlands. Egyedül leszek? Van, nem jön senki. Nem baj, csak akkor bezárom a DC-t, csak azért érzem, és meg fogjának a... Hölgyek, urak, aki még nem tette volna meg. Csekkolja le egyébként a PlayStation Store-t, Microsoft Store-t, Steam-et. Csomó játék le van árazva. Meg csomó próbban szereplő játékot előre rendelni. Na, még 10 perc. Oh shit. No, 9 perc. Téven gratalevelekhoz. Na még 5 perc. Hát lehet, hogy már együtt vagy együtt. Együtt néz. Egyedül leszek, félrebeszélek. Azt akarom, hogy holnap együtt nézzük a többiekkel, de már... Megint azt akarom, hogy együtt leszek. Egyedül leszek. Szóval holnap leszünk együtt a többiekkel, Décinger ottal, meg Almál megint. De ma szerintem egyedül leszek. Jól lesz, hogy be is zárom a DC-t, mert van. Hát ha bárbán megyem, aztán max. Jó. Nézzük. Holnap melyik lesz? Az Xbox meg a PC Game Show, de érdekes lesz, mert Cilukácsokat is. Mert kaptam az Impulse-hoz playtestet. Azon kevesek egyikek közé tartozom, kapott playtest kódot. És igen, vicces, mert 8-tól lesz a playtest. Úgyhogy majd off-stream tolom a playtestet, és közben streamelem nektek a konferenciát. Ilyen funny lesz. Kicsit. Funny. Na, kevesebb, mint 4 perc. Ide is elérkeztünk. Jó. Oké. Ja, az egyik laptopon fog menni izé. Mondjuk nem értem, hogy miért a playtestet miért a bejelentés előtt adják ki. Ezt nem teljesen értem, mert a PC Game Show az azt hiszem 11-től lesz, vagy 9-től talán, és 7-től lesz. Már nem tudom pontosan, már annyi ilyen konferencia napról napra, hogy már folynak az időpontok. Gyere, megnézem. Azt hiszem úgy lesz, hogy 8-től lesz a playtest, azt tudom, az fix. És a Microsoft-é meg... Igen, először lesz a Microsoft. Az lesz... Az lesz 7-től, igen. És utána lesz a PC Gaming Show 9-től. Azt hiszem. De várjál. De lehet, hogy mégse folyik össze, csak én mondtam rosszul. Ja, a PC Gaming Show 9, akkor lehet, hogy ez mégis előtte lesz, de ja, szerintem egybe fog folyni a kettő. Nem hiszem, hogy a kettő között lenne egy órás szünet. Meg nem hiszem, hogy a Microsoft-é csak egy órás lenne, meg a PC Gaming Show is egy órás. Na jó. Akkor erre maira így egyedül leszek. Úgy érzem. Baj. Be is zárom szerintem akkor a DC-t. Vagy ne? Hagyja? Meg így hagyom. Szóljatok már, hogyha Gerok mégis DC-re feljön. Nem fogom látni. Jó. Na, jó így, aha. Lehet hallani a sót. A sót. És a borsot. Jönk itt lassan akkor, köszi. Meg szóljatok Ellinek is. Őt is érdekli, ez a showcase, ezt tudom. Ha lehet. Na, mindjárt kezdünk akkor. Szerintem itt egy csomó megjelenési dátum lesz, aminek külön örülök. De remélem lesznek olyan bejelentések, amire senki nem számít. Cliff Barker játékot azt nagyon várom. Remélem most már bejelentési dátumot adnak. Na nézzük, 1 perc. És Troy Baker lesz az egyik bemondó. Köszi. Troy Baker. Troy Baker. Troy Baker. Na, elérkeztünk ide is. Miért kerested itt? Hát csak mondani akartam neki, hogy kezdődik ez a showcase. Elmondta tegnap, hogy szóljak neki. Ha bármilyen van. Na nézzük. Let's go. Let's go. Ja jó, köszi. Ja, nem tudom, hogy együtt gémeltek, akkor király. Na nézzük.
Gorgeous people, and welcome to the Future Game Show Summer Showcase. I'm Troy Baker, man of a million video games, or roughly those about. But most recently, I got to play Higgs Monahan in Death Stranding 2, Jack Pepper in Mouse P.I. for Hire, and of course, Indiana Jones.
Are you going to do the theme tune throughout?
Yep.
Great. I'm Alex Hilton Regan, and you probably know me better as the female Inquisitor in Dragon Age Inquisition, Alt Cunningham in Cyberpunk, and Leia in Liza P. Overture.
And?
I'm also Lara Croft in the new Tomb Raider games.
Yes,
oh,
she is back, people, and that is video game heritage right there.
Well, more on that later in the show, but that does make us 2 archaeologists on 1 stage.
BAFTA-nominated archaeologist.
BAFTA-nominated. You've never won, though, have you? Have you?
No. Alex, I haven't. Thank you for bringing that up.
What about what we're going to do? The next 90 minutes?
We're going to be showing you trailers. Lots and lots of exclusive trailers. And with the help of their hardworking developers, we're going to be diving deep into some of the most exciting upcoming games.
As well as our usual ones to watch, we've also got an extended gameplay reveal for the sci-fi RPG Exodus.
Which you will not want to miss. And if you want to keep track of all these little buried treasures Alex and I are going to be talking about today, then you should head on over to the dedicated Future Game Show Steam page, where you can find and wishlist every game in today's show.
And you can also visit gamesradar.com after we wrap up for tons of follow-up coverage on the eye-catching games that are coming at you very, very soon.
Oh, you did the dual pistols thing.
It's like automatic now.
I get it. Speaking of, I think the stage is itching for a little bit of a lighting change. Whoa, there it is. As you can see behind me, this means it's time for our very first. Take it away, Alex.
World premiere.
Imádom. Szinkron színészeknek rohadt jó humora. Az micsoda? Aha.
Okay, so funny story. There was this guy who was stuck in the middle of the apocalypse. Whoa! Oh shit! know, cha-cha Freddy, barbecue time, baby. Totally holding it together. Freddy here, Freddy there, Fred.
Mindegyik zombit Frednek hívja, imádom.
Yep, he was doing great. All he wanted to do was just find one living, breathing human being, for crying out loud. Down here, goddammit! Was that too much to ask? We can solve this problem.
They're
trying to make a vaccine. Hey there, you want to come? He did find some friends. Yeah, buddy! And then this guy showed up. Great name, questionable fashion sense. Fuck you, Fred! Bada bing, bada bam, bada boom! Hurry, hurry, hurry! Damn, we're good! You getting all this, buddy? The guy in the story?
Ez az Arizona Sunshine, amiből VR-os játék volt, és annak a kópos verzió.
Arizona Sunshine is a flat screen remake of the beloved VR game
Tényleg, de
built
durva.
from the ground up by its developers. It's coming soon to PC and consoles.
And now it is time for a closer look at War Dogs from Team 17. It's a 100-player tactical shooter with a keen focus on teamwork, fortification, and destruction.
Egyébként a Last of Us multira hajazó multiplayer játék is itt lesz a showcase-en. Zseniális választás. Ez volt a legelső zene, amit megtanultam gitáron egyébként. Láttam egyébként Twitteren a fejlesztőknek az utolsó posztját, hogy nagyon át akarják dolgozni a játékot. Ez 3 csapat, 3 nagy csapat.
Straight ahead of me. Come on.
Nem egy Battle Royale. Az tényleg nagyon feelinges egyébként. Hát csak az igazság, hogy ez is kell egy team. Ez is kell legalább 20-30 olyan ember, aki komolyan vesz. Biztos nagyot mehet egyébként. Kurva jó.
War Dogs is coming to a screen near you later this year, but the good news is you can wishlist it right now on Steam.
Okay, in our next game, you play as a former detective who visits an isolated place where all is not as it seems.
Oh.
Been there. Wonder if there's a girl named Elizabeth involved.
There isn't.
Okay. Here is a brand new trailer for The Pines.
You are hopeless, helpless, heartless, worthless. Why didn't you move faster, think harder, be smarter?
Why didn't you help me?
Good evening, Mr. Walker. How are the first few days in the Pines treating you?
Oh, but you don't want to go into the forest, dearie.
What the fuck is happening here?
Everyone is fucking crazy.
Yeah, picture.
That's mine, and that also mine, and I won't part with any of it.
Including you.
Aha. Kicsit ilyen elemvékes vágy van egyébként. De ezek nem szörnyek, hanem emberek. 2027.
And The Pines is coming to PC in 2027.
And I am excited. Talk to me, Alex. What's up next?
We've got an exclusive interview about Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the latest installment in Bandai Namco's legendary simulation franchise.
Right. From now on, you'll be the greatest ace pilot this war will ever know.
Ace Combat series.
Hello, I'm Kono. I'm the brand director of the Ace Combat series.
I'm Shimawato. I'm the producer of Ace Combat 8 Wings of
Shimawato,
the game that allows you to fulfill your longing for the skies. The game starts when the Federation of Central Usia has been invaded by Sotua and the capital city has been lost to their forces. The protagonist wakes up on the emergency boat on the sea and is saved by the battleship Endurance. After reuniting with your team, you are then immediately forced into another life or death fight against the Sotua forces. This is the story of saving the country that you come from, which is the victim of great destruction.
Keep it coming. Maybe they're not that sturdy.
Gunboat transport has hit the fan.
The protagonist and this legendary pilot fight side by side, providing great hope for the country. But in fact, that legend is fake. He's a fake presence that's been propped up to really motivate the country. In the next phase in the story, the protagonist and this legendary pilot go into battle together, resulting in the Wing of Thieves getting shot down. After his death, this role gets passed down to the protagonist. So the central theme is living up to this duty that is cast upon you to take on that responsibility.
Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves features a new type of enemy for the series, the land battleship. The idea came from our art director and mecha designer, Kano. He said it's exactly like Godzilla landing on the city and causing huge destruction. When that idea was presented to them, they actually said, "Oh no, this is not good." But after they started working on it, it all made sense, and then it created that great visual. We've also changed the way targets take damage in this iteration. Prior to Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the damage you dealt needed to be hit directly onto the target, otherwise it wouldn't have counted. So this chain destruction accumulates this damage, and any small accumulations would actually result in a bigger destruction later on. And you'll see this as you play, so it's very exciting. Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves will be released on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Steam on the 2nd of October 2026.
These guys
belong to you, Rex. Go take what's yours.
Rise above.
Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
And we are heading backstage now.
Oh, good. I could use for a cup of coffee.
Troy. Babe. The backstage. It's the new DLC for Little Nightmares 3.
Oh, right. I imagine it's got what? Horrors? Yeah. Smiling producers with their clipboards, sweaty cheese plate, craft services.
Or an evil puppeteer and an army of shadow monsters would make a bit more sense.
Oh, yeah, that's better. Let's see that.
Little Nightmares 3 DLC. Ui. Puppet Master. Bandai Namco. Supermassive Games. Ó. Érdekes koncepció. Fénnyel űzi el őket. Ó, és fényalapú puzzle-ok is lesznek benne. Ő. Június 12, az mindjárt itt van. Komoly.
And the backstage is a brand new DLC for Little Nightmares 3.
Where you can explore the dark underbelly of the Carnival in solo or co-op.
So you really should reach out to your most fearless friend ASAP because it is launching on June 12th for PC and consoles.
All right, now it is time to check out Engine Fall, a post-apocalyptic extraction shooter set on a series of colossal megatrain.
It's like Snowpiercer with crafting.
Meg Brink. Olyan látványvilág ennek a játéknak, a Brink. Írtam, és múltkor a fejlesztők meg össze is reagáltak. 1/1 Brink vibe van a játéknak egyébként. PS3-as Brink. Ekkora királygén volt ez is. De jó koncepció egyébként. Egy vonatos extraction shooter. Nagyon tetszik a koncepció egyébként. Teljesen ötletes. Ezt remélem kiadják konzolokra, basszus, ezt nagyon remélem, hogy kiadják konzolokra. Rohadt feelinges egyébként, és mennyit fejlődött ez a game, basszus? Playtest június 8-ától adom.
Make your way to first class, which is the only way that Troy Baker travels.
True.
When Engine Fall arrives on Steam later this year, and if you cannot wait that long, there's a playtest coming for you on June 8th.
Now, before we move on to our next game, let's talk about our partnership with GOG, the DRM free games platform.
Google.
We've joined forces so that FGS viewers can get 15% off the entire GOG catalog with our discount code FGS15.
You do have to be a new user, and the offer is only valid for the next 7 days. So, keep browsing and fill your boots with some good old games.
And don't forget the not so old games that are on there either. Okay, let's check in on the upcoming remake of Gothic, a genre-defining RPG from the early 2000s.
Oh yeah. If you like medieval adventures like Kingdom Come Deliverance or The Witcher, this next one is definitely for you.
És sokan betámadták ezt a gémet, pedig szerintem rohadt jó lett.
Brothers, the time is finally here. I know it's been difficult, confused, and desperate for hope in a place where there is none.
Hogy azokat a lényeket meg is tudod lovagolni, ez kemény.
Years, the unbelievers mocked you for your faith. But do you know what I see? I see strength. I see men who live for a higher purpose. Men who, like me, have seen the glorious age the Sleeper will usher into this world. Once he awakens! Tonight, we shall show everyone how wrong they were. Sleeper, awaken!
Let's go.
Gothic 1 Remake is out now on PC and console, so go check it out after the show.
Okay, now for something a little different. You have definitely heard of Sky, Children of Light, the cozy MMO from the makers of Journey.
Well, we are pleased to reveal today that they're creating a brand new game experience based on the life and legacy of the legendary painter Vincent van Gogh. Which is Goth.
Let's take a look at this. Van
Kajak a
Gogh
Journey fejlesztői
MMO.
készítenek egy új játékot. Nem mondott komolyan, és Van Gogh játék, baszki, azt a mindenit. Mint hogyha egy kivagy doki jelenet lenne egyébként, rendes királyzata ideg, rohadt jó. Ó. Azt nem mondd, hogy vele... Őt irányíthatod, tényleg? És az életét élted át, de durva. A festményen keresztül gondolom. Journey is egyébként egy nagyon szép játék volt, nagyon szerettem a Journey. Rengetegszer végig toltam egyébként. Hát ez is egy könyvfagasztó játék lesz, ahogy látom, basszus. Nagyon is. Csú, baszki. Oh. Na ez első napos. És... Ja, hogy ezt a Sky-ban tudod.
Sky Children of the Light's Vincent van Gogh experience launches on the 17th of July and
Ugye
includes
ez nem
an
egy
in-game gallery featuring some of the artist's most beloved paintings.
külön játék, azt mondom, hogy Sky Experience.
Okay, it's time to take a peek at Halloween, the game.
We got a first look at the single-player campaign where you play as Michael Myers himself. Are you?
Oh yeah, baby.
Nem szeretem is kurva, ez genyom, most fejeztem be a prológus, majdnem 1 órás volt. Ezt most megállítom, válaszolok arra, amit írtál. Pont én ugye nem nagyon szoktam követni konzolvilág Ricsit tartalmit, mert amúgy sem nagyon nézek magyar YouTube-ot, de csak ritkán Max Norbit, ugye, Norbigót, de viszont ugye gyerekkoromban, amikor még konzolvilág Ricsi, tényleg a konzolvilágnál dolgozott, én nagyon szerettem a tartalmait. Most már annyira nem nézem, nem azt nem szeretem, csak nem mindenben értek egyet. És ő írta az Amsterdamról azt nem is tudtam egyébként, hogy milyen szomorú sorsa volt az AC1 fejlesztőjének, aki az Amsterdamot fejlesztette, hiszem 16 éven át, amivel most játszottál, és majd én is ki akarom próbálni. Hogy képzeld, hogy Ubisofttól az AC1 után kirúgták, elment a THQ-hoz, utána a THQ-nak az egyik részét felvásárolta a Ubisoft, onnan is kirúgták, és amikor elkezdte fejleszteni az Amsterdamot 10 évvel ezelőtt, akkor a Ubisoft elvette tőle a jogokat, és vagy 5 vagy 6 évnyi herce-hurca és jogi út után szerezte vissza, és azért tart neki ennyi ideig lefejleszteni a játékot egyébként. És amikor tegnap kiállt a színpadra a Summer Games Festem, valószínűleg azért is remeghetett a keze egyébként. Én ezt nem is tudtam. Én ezt egy tök random konzolvilág Ricsi YouTube poszton találtam meg, és ennek utána is fogok olvasni ennek a történetnek. Úgyhogy tegnap, amikor remegett a keze, az ezért lehetett, mert szerintem nagyon sok szaron mehetett át. És írják, hogy a leginkább olyan művész, akivel a legdurvábban baszott ki a Ubisoft, pedig nagyon jó meglátásai voltak, és azért vágták ki a Ubisofttól, mert azt merte mondani a Ubisoftnak, hogy szerinte nem kéne minden évben kiadni egy AC-t, hanem inkább 2 évente kéne, vagy 3 évente, hogy legyen ideje az íróknak felzárkózni a saját magukkal és a saját történeteikkel, amit írnak, és ebben egyetértek vele egyébként, hogy nem kellett volna minden évben kiadni AC-t. És kirúgták, utána mondom, a THQ-hoz ment, onnan is kirúgták, elvették tőle az Amsterdamosat, tehát mondom, ezt konzolvilág Ricsi írta le az egyik posztjában, ezt nem mástól olvastam, ezt tőle olvastam, ezt nem külföldi médiában olvastam, úgyhogy ezt köszönet nekem, ezt én is tudtam, és ennek majd utána nézek egyébként izében. Pedig jó, amit mondott, nézzük meg a kodokat, és ja. Úgyhogy mindenféleképpen játszani fog az a játék, meg jó lenne vele egy interjút is csinálni erről. Csak nem tudom, hogy ad-e, mert azért látszott rajta, hogy csórikám. Nagyon izgul, de nagyon aranyos volt, amikor bejelentett a játék. Biztos nagyot fog menni egyébként.
Okay, back inside, everyone.
Let's go, Myers.
Fueled by his rage, I shudder to think what he might be capable of.
Ebben lesz sztori? Ebben a... Gergovics itt vagy? Meg Lukács itt vagytok?
I knew what would come next.
Ebben raknak sztorit
Every
is.
soul unfortunate enough to cross Michael's path would suffer. No one knew of the evil that was walking among them. Unreasoning, relentless, evil. But sometimes I think the truth was something much more terrible.
Én nem tudtam, hogy ebbe tesznek story game-et is egyébként.
I wonder if perhaps Michael is able to actually move through shadows.
Nem csak stories game. Ez nem csak storage game, story és multiplayer. Dead by Daylight feeling lesz, hogy aszimmetrikus. Hiszem 3v1 talán. És ez most jön el is szeptemberben, szarsz.
Play through Michael Myers' origin story when Halloween the game lands on PC and consoles this September 8th.
Next up, we've got the launch trailer for Realm of Ink, an indie action roguelite.
Ez megvan, ez a
brushstroke art style.
Ez kb. 2 vagy 3 hónappal ezelőtt kaptam hozzá kulcsot a fejlesztőtől, nagyon nagy arcok voltak.
As if I've arrived at this moment before.
Ez bizony
Time and time again.
Csak nem mertem játszani egyébként, mert annyira olyan sok hónappal előbb kaptam meg a kulcsot a játékhoz, hogy nem tudtam, hogy játszatok-e vele, mert nem írtak róla semmit. Mondták, hogy nem streameltem. Hogy bele kell nézem.
My blade needs sharpening. Your skull should do the trick.
Ez egy rohadt jó kis game.
Quite a curious little thing.
Either clear the path or I'll clear right through you.
Master the Realm. Exclusively on. Minden platformot írtak, akkor miért exclusively on? Ez most... Halló? Most ilyen rossz vágás volt, vagy ez most mi volt? Nem nyomtam semmit.
Realm of Ink is out now.
Ez rossz vágás. Egyébként nem tudsz, hogy kimondhakozni valamit, ami többet igényelne, főleg egy sztori alapírjáli mennyi olyan játékot látunk már, meg sem értem, hogy egy fasz volt, csak azért, mert nem adtak több időt, fejlesztésemet kellett, pénz, ugyebár. Szóval mással fix van össze, ez nem szeretem, a első betekintés nekem tetszett. Jaj, nekem is így videók alapján egyébként. Biztos jó lesz egyébként, meg látszik, hogy a AC Game-eknek a mechanikáit egyébként magából olvasztott, aminek külön örülök egyébként. Ez a Dusk Fade, ugye? De a főhősnek olyan a pardja, mint a Kingdom Hearts-os Keyblade. És nagyon sokat fejlődött ez a játék, sokkal dinamikusabbak az animációk, sokkal gyorsabb lett a játék, nagyon sok új területet is mutatnak. Az brutális, hogy tényleg fél-egy év leforgása alatt ezek az indie stúdiók basszus olyan szintű fejlődést mutatnak a játékaikkal, ez valami hihetetlen. És ez is egy indie stúdió egyébként. És 13 augusztus, ez komoly, ez is most jön.
Shatter the shackles of time when Dusk Fade lands on PC and consoles later this year.
Now, we all remember Cairn, don't we? It's a Death Stranding-style trek of a deadly mountain rage, one limit at a time. And good news if you're a fan, as we've got the exclusive release date trailer for the game's first free DLC.
Ja, ez DLC, azt nem is fizikális kiadás. De nekem a fizikális kiadása nem, vagy lesz, vagy nem is tudom. Ezt megvettem megjelenéskor, hogy ott azt el. Hang. Semmi. Zseni.
On the trail is a free DLC expansion for Ken, and it's coming soon to PC and PS5.
All right, folks, our next game is like It Takes Two, but on wheels.
You play as a pair of dinky RC cars, solving puzzles and unraveling mysteries in a rather strange laboratory.
Here is the latest trailer
for Wheels. Jó, pedig egyébként jó. Ezeknek általában mindig a sztoriai erős. Ezeknek a ilyen hegymászós sztoris. Ez jó cucc lesz, csak ezt adják ki PS. Ne csak PC, ez bűn. Az ilyen játékon egyébként bűn nem kérni. Értem egyébként. És hát értem, mert PC és a fejlesztő, gondolom, de... De ez is sokat fejlődött, ahogy nézem, elég sok új pályarész van. Új logikai feladatok, aha. Durca. Új helyszínek is, aha. Ültér rész, és nem is láttam még. Mondta, hogy kiegészítik PS.
Wait, where am I?
Mondta, hogy kiegészítik PS. És nem, bazd meg. PC. The Friends
Wheelmate is launching later this year, so you can check it out with a friend in tow.
And now for something completely different. We've
Yeah,
got a
boy,
cinematic trailer for the anime shooter WTF, which stands for
Waifu Tactical Force.
Volt, az csak egy darabot toltam, nem vittem
Don't
ki.
you just love
Ja, igen.
acronyms?
Annak azt hiszem jön másik rész is. Ez nem az ez nem a... Most keverem. Ez nem a PvP game, amikor fallal tudsz egyenlő válni, és jön izé. Ja, amúgy azt vágjátok, hogy kiadták a Tanki Online-t, meg a Goals nevezett játékot ingyenesen. A Tanki Online ez egy régóta menő ilyen tankos játék. A Goals ez meg ilyen FIFA alapú game. Akarom azokat próbálni. De ez izé, nem? Ez amikor ilyen papírformává tudsz változni, nem? Ez nem az a játék. FPS és TPS is. Ez az. Ja nem, várj, ez nem, ez más. Anyás. Movement shooter. Ja, tudom melyik, ez igen. És itt is van falonfutás. Ilyen lesz valószínűleg az Impulse-ban is a falonfutás egyébként, meg a movement. De ez se jön konzolokra, figyelnek, ez csak PC. Bár van szüle, nem biztos. De egyébként volt egy anime-s Battle Royale is, amiről nem tudom, hogy azóta van-e valami ír. Volt van beta tesz. Ez jó. Na, mikor? Steam. Latest live. Ezek a játékok egyébként sokkal nagyobbak lennének, hogyha a reflexbot. A játékok sokkal nagyobbak lennek.
Grab some friends and jump into the live playtest for Waifu Tactical Force after the show. There's a new movement system to check out and 10 playable characters.
My goodness. Now, even the most hardy adventurers need to take a step back from time to time, so we're going to throw it out to a series of back-to-back trailers. You watch these, while we'll be back in a jiffy, which is a relative metric of time, I believe.
Greetings, my minions.
Oh.
Shall we dominate the world together?
Szexi nekromanta, aki lényeket irányít.
I'm feeling quite passionate.
Vampire Survivors.
And this is only the beginning. Let's unleash our necromantic rage.
Be my horde. Azt hittem az lesz a neve, hogy Be my whore. Fading Echo. Oh. Szerintem ezt is láttam már valamelyik rendezvényen. Ott a PS, hoppá. Később PS. Bloodborne. Remake. Ajaj.
Keep your chin up.
Mondom én, Bloodborne remake. Nem remake, hanem remake. Oh. Ne, ezt most jól láttam. Na végre. Vajon a szomszédos játékot azt itt megmutatják, hogy van PS-re egyébként a boxon? Arra vagyok kíváncsi egyébként. Ez meg a... Gyorsan akartam mondani. És a Survivor. cucc, survival. Forever Skies is.
Okay. What's going on here?
It's like we're in the future or something.
Mind yourself, Troy. Don't wipe out.
Right, got it. Because this
Wipeout
set is inspired by the anti-gravity
racers.
I got it. Well, while we solve this little temporal anomaly, here's AGXGP.
Ez tiszta Wipeout egyébként. Ugye a Sony PlayStation-nek volt egy ilyen IP, a Wipeout. Rohadt jó kis játék volt, és ilyen űrversenyes volt. Csak az nem FPS nézett benne, hanem ugye third person. Jaj, az ilyen volt. Stílusos. Egy per egy Wipeout feeling-e. Na, miért? Miért? Ja, de igazából ez nem is úgy verseny, tényleg. Nincs az, de... látom. Változatok kell. Ja, értem, ezek ilyen challenge-remek. De jó pofa. Filmesztett, nem küldtem videót, még van, aki otthon feltöltött a PSX Xbox verzió is. Igen, és most itt nem mutatták? Na, ez faszom, ez király. Akkor ezt meg azért megmondom később. Hát is tud ugratni a kerülőket. Jó, ez mondjuk tetszik így, tetszik. Ja, tud ugratni, nem csak kerülgetni kell, mint forrókását. Szerettek a forrókás.
AGXGP is coming soon to PC, so add it to your wish list and make sure you check out the demo, which is coming on Monday.
Quick question for you, Mr. Troy Baker.
Yes.
Have you ever wanted to be a sentient guitar?
Actually a dream of mine. It's very strange of you to bring that up.
Gergovics, itt vagy, ezt mutattam neked ezt a játékot múltkor.
Don't fret.
Ez is egy maszkot horror.
But you're stuck inside a haunted music school.
There it is.
And all the teachers are trying to kill you.
Classic.
Welcome.
A játéknak fejlesztőt is már régóta követem. Ez most a Don't Fret lesz?
No matter what happens, I want you to know I always loved you.
Hello?
You're in Harmonic Heights, Fred. The school. Things always look strange here.
I was wondering when you'd finally find time to pay me a visit. The only way for a student to leave Harmonic Heights is the winter recycle. Scattered around the school are talent canisters, each containing the very essence of brilliance and potential.
What are these things?
I don't know, Fred. Nobody does.
You've given me no choice. You made me do this.
She knows you're here.
Oh, október 1. Let's go on. Sem PS-re, nice. Sem is tudtam, hogy ez a sztoria, hogy...
Or B flat. That's a drum joke in Don't Fret.
Mark your calendars for that one. And now it's time for another one of our world premiere.
And this one is a side-scrolling platformer starring a very beloved Belgian comic book character. Let's check it out.
Oh.
Ó, ez a nem a Marse Puli, vagy micsoda, aminekből most van film. Marse Puli, vagy micsoda? Ebből lesz játék új, de jó. Tehát ugye a Marsi Pulámi, azaz, Pilámi, azaz. Látod, Gergőcs, hogy Don't Fret megjelenési dátumot kapott? Ez a gitáros kisfiús Mascot Horror. És ez nem is Mascot Horror, szerintem rosszul mondom. Ez nem Mascot Horror, de... És ez benne cool is. Oh, shit! Boss fightok is vannak, leszarás. Hát a gitáros, amit az ezelőtt mutattak, a gitáros, a Don't Fret az a címáját. Amikor egy kisrác hagyja áteleportálni egy ilyen gitár. És megváltozik az iskolai körlet, és ha árak ki akarják, azért írtam. Hogy meg akarják írtolni.
Marsupilami 2 Salsa Colombia, try saying that one 10 times, is coming soon. So, we'll list it now whilst I'm fixing my twisted tongue.
And in the meantime, there's a brand new trailer for Ding Hai, the Ocean Pillar, an RPG roguelike where you face off against demons and ancient gods.
Oh, sheesh.
豪军，你这破炉子，这回又整出啥鬼东西啊？
此帖将立三主，老道赐名。
昌明。
定海神针。
RPG roguelike。
义父之水已10年，却突然音讯全无。天穹之水忽又倾泻而下，究竟发生何事？
Oh shit! Hú, erről a játékra eszembe jutott, hogy lesz majd egy olyan game, ami hatalmas kardokkal kell harcolni, ilyen fura lényekkel, békákkal, meg ilyenekkel, és ilyen full fizika alapú. Kell keresni. Anyás, milyen boss fightok. Az komoly. Mai napig olyan zseniális lény dizájnokat tudnak.
Ding Hai, the Ocean Pillar is coming soon. Now tell me, what's next, Troy?
Well, we've got our first ones to watch deep dive of the summer showcase, which is where we take out our little trowels, lift the topsoil, and gently brush the dirt off of a game that the internet is raving about.
Oh, it's just like real archaeology.
You know.
But with less paperwork.
True.
And what better place to start than the golden age of piracy with the helps from our very talented friends at Ubisoft. Let's dive into the world of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced.
Hi, I'm Richard Knight. I'm the game director for Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced with Ubisoft Singapore. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is the old experience we know and love. Edward and his tales in the Caribbean of assassins and pirates, but modernized with today's technology and gameplay. The latest version of Anvil has helped us a lot, both in terms of visuals. We now have ray tracing and global illumination, but it's also a big deal for us in terms of gameplay too, with night and day affecting your stealth. There's weather that can affect your visibility, both in the ocean and on ground. What's changed with parkour and movement is that we've brought forward the game to the new standards that you've seen with AC Shadows and the recent updates. There's ejects, Edward can jump, and it just makes for a much smoother experience. A lot of the new gameplay with Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced involves these new officers that you can find and recruit. When you first run into Lucy, she's a wanted criminal, and you'll just hear it as you're walking around Havana. There's money on her head, right? Which is, music to Edward's ears. Ah, here's somebody I can work with. And as you find her, she's got this whole plot line involving her family and the family. And she would love to work with you, but if you can't deal with her problems, she's not going to help you with yours.
You don't mince words, do you? I suppose I could look around, see what needs doing.
So each of those characters has a story to tell. And on top of that, we also have a new tale involving Blackbeard, which, for fans of Blackbeard, to learn a little bit more about him and Edward and how things turned out in the game, I think will be really exciting.
Were you attacked? Other way round. It were Blackbeard who struck first. Opened fire on a British man of war, the pillock.
When we were going to remake Assassin's Creed Black Flag, we had to focus on something, and that focus was Edward's story. If we can't nail Edward's story, you know, there's no room for anything else. And so we put everything possible into nailing that. So we still have a modern day gameplay and story to tell, but it's now kind of in the name. It's not just Black Flag Remake, it's Black Flag Resynced, right? So we're the next modern AC, and so our modern day continues from what players may have seen in Shadows. Of course, we brought back the underwater diving sections from the original game, where you take the diving bell and you see how beautiful the Caribbean can be when you're underwater. But the other thing we've added is now you can swim anywhere, just like in any modern AC game. So sometimes there's treasure to find, certain quests. You know, there could be a certain cave you're looking for. But it's also just about freedom of approach. Sometimes to get to a certain island or a certain location, maybe you can't find the right place to get to with the projectile, or you just want to take a shortcut and just go swimming. It's kind of up to you.
Captain's gone over!
So with combat, we've gone back to the basics and we've come up with a new system that fits more of the modern sensibilities. It's more skill-based, it can still quick and brutal if you know how to play, but it's also something that works well for players who learn how to play. The core with us with naval gameplay was to keep that spirit that it had from the original. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we added a little bit more now with officer abilities that add cool things like the ability to brace perfectly and take out a lot of damage. And also the new alternate weapons, which allow you, while you're aiming, to switch between weapon modes with different ranges and damage, so that you can kind of adjust to the fight rather than have to fight everyone the same way. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is coming out on July 9th for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on July 9th, later this year.
We were doing so well.
That was at least tasteful.
If you say so.
Speaking of taste, if your appetite for the 7 Seas is still yet to be salted, I'll stop. You can find out even more about that one by checking out the hands-on preview over on GamesRadar.com.
Now, we've got a very special treat for the blasphemous fans among us. Let's take a look.
This castle has a life of its own. Greater than that which still beats in my own heartbroken chest. Let the curtain fall.
DLC lenne. No. Free update, no.
That's right, Blasphemous 2, The Third Sin, is a free content update that adds an entire area to the game.
And it's out now, so you can play it. And let's be honest, with all the new enemies, probably die a lot. Right after the show.
Best of luck. Okay, Defender of the Crown, The Legend Returns, was revealed during our spring showcase earlier this year. But we've got a first look at gameplay coming at you right now.
Gameplay.
Decide a kingdom's fate when Defender of the Crown returns, featuring the original strategic adventure and new ways to play. Retro Mode presents the complete 1986 edition of the game, preserved in all its glory. Classic Mode adds modern refinements, renewed clarity and polish.
Oh.
And introducing Kingdom Mode, a brand new roguelike of dice, decks, and destiny.
Forge your battle-ready deck and cast your fate into the fray. Chart your rise to rule all of England as you go on campaign to outwit your rivals. Unlock new tactics and new dice to strengthen your claim to the throne.
Kurva, hogy 3 játék egyben.
Modes, one legendary experience.
Legendary.
Defender of the Crown. Wishlist now.
Defender of the Crown, The Legend Returns. Lands on PC and consoles later this year. So, get it on your wish lists. Pronto.
And I think I'll handle the British accents from now on.
Aww.
Sticking with the historical theme, here's some exciting news about the period shooter Hold Fast, Nations at War.
Don't fire till you see the whites of their eyes.
Proximity chat, mi a picsa? Hagyjad meg! Zseni, zseni, zseni! Zseni, zseni, zseni! És így el tudom képzelni, hogy ezt magyarok nyomják, vágod, és megy az anyázás. Nagyba mennek, érted, a háborúzások 150 playerrel, azt valaki ordítja. Késett a kurva volt futár, bazd meg! De jó a koncepció egyébként, tudom. Pillanat csak. Várjál, törlöm a kommentet, de elolvastam egyébként. Csak kiúzta a Twitch. És nem akarom ízni. Olyan kontival nyomtam ezt.
Hold Fast, American Revolution. Releasing June 11th.
Micsoda? Ez most jön. Hallod? Ez kajak most jön. Baszki, ezt nyomni kell. Ez kurva jó, és ebben lesz crossplay. Anyás. Na menj már, és én erről miért nem tudtam? Anyás. De várj már, ez a játék kint van.
Hold Fast, American Revolution. Releasing June 11th. Play early for exclusive rewards at holdfastgame.com.
Hold Fast, American Revolution is a free expansion for Hold Fast Nations at War, and it's launching on June 11th for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. That is just a mere few days away. My goodness. Visit holdfastgame.com for more info.
Now, let's check out the release date trailer for They Will Come, a steampunk stealth game set on a vast airship.
Csak van crossplay. Beszarsz, ebben van crossplay. Oh shit.
Benjamin, are you there? Yes, I'm scared. I don't even fully understand why I made it.
Hát a videót. A proxy chat, nem tudom, hogy ez volt-e vagy sem, ezt egy új update egyébként, proxy. Ezt a madáremberes horrort, ezt láttam.
Your mother always said that if I continued making it, they will come.
They will come.
I have doomed us all.
Give up. Your family is captured. The device must be mine, boy.
Did you hear that, boy? Give up, or people will start to die. Defense cannons on the Endeavor are
Oh. Ilyen steampunkos. Július. Game pop.
They will come heads to Steam in July, but you can wishlist it right now. What have you got for us next, Alex?
Well, it is that time again, Troy. We have another world premiere for a cosmic city builder where you craft thriving habitats to rescue long extinct animals. Oh.
Focus home and
Welcome to Bioden, a cozy management game where you will build a self-sustaining network of structures, all working in harmony to bring extinct animals back to life.
Oh.
You've been sent on this planet by your guild with one purpose: to restore it. Your arrival on this wounded planet will be one of discovery and exploration. Resources are scattered across the land. Search for them, as each one is essential. As your colony takes shape, your buildings will need power and sometimes water. Connect them together, weave a network across the land. But plan with care. Every structure you place carries a cost, nudging pollution upward, pulling against the very mission you're here to fulfill. The planet won't heal through structures alone. Bring species together, help them settle, and let the cycle of life begin again. Inside your dome, you'll welcome back dozens of extraordinary species, each one with its own needs. Gather DNA samples, place your cocoons, and carefully tend to the conditions each creature requires. But remember, even within the dome, each decision, even small, has an impact on your planet. This world is waiting to be cleaned, restored, and brought back to life. Your planet is waiting for your arrival. Wishlist the game and play the demo now on Steam.
Ja, nem lesz a
Bring nature
Fortira?
back to life in BioEden, which is coming soon to PC.
Now, those of you in the Lovecraftian loop will know that the Sinking City 2 is just over the horizon, looking all brooding and mysterious, just like my co-host Troy. Really? Absolutely not, darling.
Oh. Well, here's the release date trailer where you'll find out when you can finally dive into the flooded survival horror adventure.
Jó éjszakát akkor, ciao ciao. Arkham. Oksa. Hello, hello. One second. Jó, itt is a lady design-ot aztán. Augusztus 18. Nice. Steam demo. Most elérhető.
The Sinking City 2 is just a few short weeks away, and there's a demo available to play right now on Steam.
So go check it out. Just don't listen to the call of the void whilst you're in there. Pro tip.
Time to lock in, folks, as we get a world premiere up next. Now, this one is an attempt to revive that golden era of early skateboard games. You know, when Tony Hawk was at the peak of his powers.
And who better to tell you about it than Stair Meyer, one of the world's most talented modern skaters and an Olympic hopeful to boot.
Hey Future Game Show, I'm Sarah Meyer, also known as Surf Sarah. Skateboarding is my life and I love it with my whole heart, so I'm super excited to share Skate Sarah with you today. A brand new arcade skateboarding game inspired by the golden era of skate games. So this is the world premiere of Skate Sarah. Check it out.
Fogsa DDR, jó éjszakát. Köszi. Ő lesz a főszereplő? Aha, ő. Külön értékelem, hogy a melleit meg a fenekét ugyanúgy lemodellezték, mint a való életben. Ez plusz pont a játéka. Ki lesz Fortira akkor egyébként jövő? Hiszem, hogy ez már jövő héten jön róla.
Wishlist at the ready because Skate Stair is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
Now, how's about an exclusive trailer for a new expansion coming up for one of my personal
hát eléggé kiemelték réven.
Time for another run at Vampire Survivors.
Eléggé kiemelték ezt a fontos információt.
Hi, I'm Luca Galante. Accidentally made Vampire Survivors and I'm running Ponko. I made this expansion of Vampire Survivors called Emerald Diorama that was very expensive to make, but we gave away to the players for free. And so I started for a way to do some spin-offs maybe. I tried to get in touch with other teams, indie developers, to see if they were interested in working on some of these spin-offs. One of these we released just a little while ago. As Vampire Crawlers, it's a game based on specifically being able to play at your own pace, play your cards effectively as slowly or as fast as you can. I got a lot of other ideas, but there's definitely more spin-off coming, especially after seeing the success of Vampire Crawlers and that it paid off to effectively try and to do something unusual, but always following the same idea at the end of the day, which is that I am the first player of my own games. I need my own games to be fun to myself first. So I want to make these other games and wanted to find a new name for them effectively. So again, I tried to grab Survivor, think of something stupid, and that's how Survive-a-thon came up, which is short for Survive-a-ton. Very soon we're going to see the first game in this lineup, and people should expect a game like Vampire Survivors, that the whole point, with a different spin on it. And this spin can come from different features that they serve that doesn't actually fit Vampire Survivors, but would fit different gameplay mechanics. I'm not planning to let go of Vampire Survivors anytime soon. There is still, the community is huge, they want more content. We're going to release a new DLC quite soon. This DLC initially was supposed to be just a little add-on to the Legacy of the Moonspell DLC. And as it's very common for me, I start something really small and it ends up being way too big. And so now it's got its own life. It's going to be called Legacy of the Blood Moon, and players can expect a small DLC with something 8+ characters, 8+ weapons, plus evolutions. But they can also expect a very low price of 80 pence, something along those lines. I'm definitely going to keep updating it for as long as it makes sense, as long as it is sustainable. If anyone wants to stay in touch and get to know more about what we're doing, please visit punkolab.com, where you will find a fantastic and useless count up to our next announcement. We have a lot more announcements in the near future, but for now, here's a trailer for the new expansion of Vampire Survivors, Legacy of the Blood Moon.
Unscrupulous beings consumed by ambition. A cautionary tale, or a story better left untold. There's no retreat once this threshold has been crossed. If you really want to see it through, then just take my hand. The blood of malice ensnared the night shadows, and by unholy communion a macabre dance began. As all dawns and twilights of the world paint the moon red, reality shatters and insanity ensues. # found the immortality she sought, but only in the flesh, her soul taken as a toll by the abyss.
Mennyi karakter ez, igen?
As he kept staring at the shadow of the comet, Sargon eagerly paid for its gifts, until there was no humanity left to give. At the top seat of power, Baal was so high he couldn't reach anyone anymore, and eternal solitude turned into eternal madness. Legacy of the Blood Moon, an accidental Vampire Survivors expansion from Punkle. Coming soon.
Véletlenül csinált egy játékot, meg egy DLC-t.
Prepare your wish list because Vampire Survivors Legacy of the Blood Moon is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
Now, here is another, wait for it, world premiere. And it pertains to one of last year's truly best games. Let's check it out.
Entry 3452, 2 days until sunrise. Mission scientist, Jan S. Dolsky. If I never wake up again, know this. The Oasis survives, even under the destructive sun.
Folytatása lesz az izének.
Next entry, another
mikromanagementes űrhajós játéknak.
If you're still out there by that time,
azt mondjam.
don't give up.
Alters, ugye?
I know it's trying to tell us something.
Alters 2.
Next cycle, we need to be better.
Vagy ez egy DLC, vagy ez micsoda? Július 13. Ez a DLC. Ja, ez egy DLC, egy expansion.
Alex Jordan and Jan Scientist fans rejoice. The Alters is getting a DLC
expansion. Ja, de tényleg, hát volt is lehetőség
variable.
Tesztelni. Tényleg, én arra jelentkeztem, és tényleg.
No. And now let's take a look at Anemo. It's a free-to-play creature collecting RPG.
Oh, important question. Is it full of adorable little guys? I really like adorable little guys.
Creature collecting.
What's happening on the screen behind you?
De aranyosak.
Let's play the trailer.
Maguk a lényekkel is lehet. harmadik negyedében.
Anemo is coming to all platforms later this year, but you can wishlist it now on Steam. Oh, I can see you're itching to explain this next one, Troy.
No, it's just a little rash.
You can get a cream for that.
So this is Cordura. It is the 4-player psychological horror game that opened the Spring Showcase back in March. Cool thing is, it's got enemies that mimic your friends just to freak you out.
And the developers are back with a closer look at gameplay?
That's right. How did you know that? Maybe you're not Alex after all. Tell me something that only Alex would know. You can't prove that. Okay, she's real. Roll the trailer. Now.
It's a simple job.
Dude, shut up!
For men with nerve. They may be your crew. But inside the maze, don't trust anything they say.
Hello? Harry? Where are you? I'm here. Harry? Mike? Wait, there are roses.
Mike? I found the radio.
Cool. I'm here with Harry.
What? Harry's dead.
Mike?
The night will twist your words
All right. Keep straight. You'll find Mike.
and take your body.
Where are you? Mike, is it you? There are roses. Are you all right? Joe? I'm here with Harry. Oh, crap.
To hunt you down.
Hello? Hello? Joe? Joe?
For you see,
Tényleg megcsinálták azt, hogy ebben a játékban, hogy konkrétan az ellenfelek a csapattársait hangját is le tudják utánozni. Ez mondjuk rohadt menő. Azt mondja. Adom.
Cordura is coming soon to PC and PlayStation, and what do you know? Here's our next game. It's called Chronoscript: The Endless End.
It's an action-adventure game where you play as an editor trapped inside a never-ending, self-writing manuscript. Kind of like what developers feel like working with me.
Ah, you arrived earlier than expected. Welcome to my writing room. You must forgive me for breaking our promise. The manuscript is still incomplete.
Brutálisan stílusos ez a játék egyébként. Szerintem jó ötlet. Ez konkrétan tényleg a könyvben. Ó, rendes látod is, amikor készíti, de durva.
My dear editor, I must return to my scripts. I do hope you enjoy what lies beyond the end of this endless story.
De durva. Megjelenési dátumban. A szállt.
Chronoscript: The Endless End is coming to PC and PS5 in fall of 26. So write it down now on your wish list.
All right, now we've got a world premiere coming at you. This one is a psychological horror game where you rebuild the memory of a lost child.
A lost child. Child. We'll see.
Told you I was gonna fix it. Are you there?
Belepolondult.
That was your first look at Impermanence, coming to PC in 2027.
And if you're hungry for more amazing games just like that one, stay tuned after the Exodus extended gameplay reveal at the end of the show for the return of FGS Live from Los Angeles.
Our hosts are in the City of Angels to bring you all the latest news from the summer gaming events, as well as some of those wonderful world premiere trailers you love so much. In fact, here's a little teaser of what you can look forward to.
Így ott is lesz még World Premiere. Oh shit.
Hey there, I'm Jules Gill, one of your hosts of FGS Live from LA. Stay tuned immediately after the Future Games Show and Exodus Extended gameplay reveal for more world premieres, demo drops, and maybe even a cheeky surprise.
You heard them. Make sure you stick around after the Exodus extended gameplay reveal for FGS Live from Los Angeles, hosted by our very own Amy and Jules.
We do love them. You guys break a leg. Right now, let's get back into the games with a closer look at The Lift, a supernatural handyman simulator inspired by the SCP Foundation.
Supernaturale.
Hello, Future Games Show. I'm Ivan from Fantastic Signals, and I'm here to tell you more about our upcoming supernatural handyman simulator, The Lift.
Is it?
The Lift is an immersive story-driven first-person simulator where you play as an engineer on a mission to investigate and restore a massive research facility abandoned after a mysterious catastrophe. From day one, it was paramount that The Lift feels really good to play. All interactions with the world are built to be extremely tactile. It's not just about what you do, it's about how you do it. How it feels to pull, push, rotate, switch, clean, screw in, click, tune, tighten. All these engineering verbs are at the very core of the gameplay loop. And every action is elevated through responsive animations, fine visual effects, crispy audio design to deliver an almost ASMR-like experience.
Ez egy deszkás influencer volt, nem egy izé? Úgy adtak elő, mint hogy ilyen világbajnok lenne. Ez egy influencer.
We'll be repairing a variety of things in The Lift. We divide repairs into 3 categories. The first one
De mondjuk jól deszkázott, jobban, mint én, az
or
fix.
cosmetic repairs, changing light bulbs, fixing a crooked chair, or patching
Nem volt rossz egyébként a deszkás játék, nekem tetszett.
The second category is electrical devices. We have developed an ecosystem of electrical and mechanical components that you can assemble. You can find, craft, and unlock many different parts used to bring the machinery back to life. All devices are connected to the electrical grid, and sometimes you will need to reroute power from one point to another.
És megnéztem az Instán. Sokan követik.
Parts needed elsewhere. It's not a bunch of preset puzzles, it's a deep,
Ilyenről sem hallottam még egyébként, hogy deszkás influencer.
by improvising and thinking outside the box. The third category is what we call
Küld át, megnézem én is.
These are large,
Küld át.
multi-step projects that are even more complex and usually involve multiple machines and environmental repairs. Like, for example, the interdimensional. You will fix its subsystems and will be tuning its settings to get the signals you need for your adventure. And of course, there will be a massive to repair. Each floor has its own boss device. Some will be unveiled in the upcoming months. Some you'll have to uncover yourself when the game launches. The Lift is launching on PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox in 2027. If you're interested, please add the game to your wishlist. And if you want to help us shape this adventure, sign up for a closed playtest on Steam for a chance to play the newest in development build.
Nice.
The playtest begins on June 14th. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Nice, nice. Thank you, thank you.
The Lift is coming to PC in 2027, but you can and should wishlist it right now on Steam.
Our next game is technically a theme park simulator, but there is a morbid catch.
Oof. Never-ending coasters? Salty fries? Expensive bottled water?
Not quite. The owners are trying to eat the guests.
Oh, that's a new one. Here's wow, My
Cannibal Family mi a szar?
Did you hear the mob dumped one of their own in this goo?
Not just that.
I heard a flesh-eating creature crawled out of it. Huh?
Mi a...
What's your emergency?
Kegyetlen. Ki talál ki ilyen játékot? Ez para. Ez nagyon beteg. Azt. Jézus. Ki talál ki ilyen játékot?
My Cannibal Family is a cooperative theme park simulator with a terrifying twist, and it's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2027.
Here's a dark fantasy extraction game where you team up or go solo to take down enemies corrupted by the blood of the gods. This is Mistfall Hunter.
Kannibálos játék kemény. Hol is kap megállást? És egy extraction game egyébként? Igen, már fókusz volt ott a kamerával, az igen? Amit ez PvP is. És jön PS5-re is beszarsz.
Set a reminder for July 29th when Mistfall Hunter lands on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Right, I think it's time for our next Ones to Watch deep dive. Troy?
Indeed it is, and here is an exclusive interview with Saber Interactive about Clive Barker's Hellraiser revival.
Na végre. Ez mikor jelenik meg ez a játék? Már annyit mutatnak róla, de szinte soha nem.
Hi, I'm Anthony Default from Saber Interactive, and I'm the narrative director on Hellraiser Revival. The backstory for the player character Aiden is that he's this guy who has his entire life been consumed with yearning. From an early age, he's sought out crime, drugs, sex, danger in order to feel more, to experience more. By the time we meet him, he's met a kindred spirit, his girlfriend Sunny, and the two of them have entered this infernal spiral into depravity.
You crave what we offer, your desires so plentiful.
In the game, you'll use this mysterious puzzle box artifact called a configuration to wield the powers of hell, to burn, penetrate, slash, rip apart your enemies,
és ezen nagyon sok ember alszik, nagyon sok ember nem is vágja, létezik az a játék.
To solve puzzles and ultimately save yourself and your girlfriend from the powers of hell.
It is done.
It was incredibly dear to us to stay true to the Hellraiser franchise when doing this work. So we went back to the first and second movie and to the novella that he initially wrote that it was all based on, The Hellbound Heart. Tried to kind of blinker other influences out, and we just studied those until we found what really resonated with us.
Follow her, for we have such sights to show you.
So in the game, the force of opposition that you'll be fighting is broadly on two sides. So on the first side, you have this cult that's obsessed with the Cenobites and with trying to create their own Cenobites on Earth, ones that they can control and use in order to essentially grant themselves infinite pleasure. So this cult, they're trying to find a way to advance their goals, and to do so, they need this Genesis configuration that you're wielding. You need the Genesis configuration to complete your bargain and try and get Sonny's soul back. The second category of enemy is what we call the unworthy. So these are beings who have used configurations themselves in the past, and in most cases have been like interred into the labyrinth where they've been tortured for some sort of eternity, and who are now released by the actions of the Genesis configuration and are seeking you, thinking that you're their way out, you're their way to freedom. So they're these depraved, decrepit souls who are desperately trying to kill you and take what's yours. Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival is coming to PC and consoles in 2026. We've got plenty more to show you throughout the year, so stay tuned. You can wishlist the game.
Még mindig nincs pontos megjelentési dátum, csak képzelem, szóval hihetetlen. Mindig ezt mondják. Hát miért?
Thanks for watching and take pleasure in the rest of the show.
It calls to you. Make your devotion known.
Még mindig csak kézzel viszont a beszarás. Hát ezt nem hiszem el komolyan.
Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox later this year. So go pin it onto your wish list.
Because of the pin, got it.
Yeah.
Well, it is time for another world premiere, and this one is a medieval Metroidvania starring a plucky little snail.
Oh. Oh. Csiga. Lol. Ez de aranyos. Csiga Dark Souls, hatom. Csiga Souls. Root. És nincs PS, no. Csak Xbox meg Steam.
Deadroot is coming soon to PC and Xbox.
Drop the devs on wishlist to show your support, and you may as well keep that Steam tab open, because we've got another great game up next.
And this one is The Road of Dust and Sorrow, a pixel art survival horror game inspired by Silent Hill.
Oh. Pixel art survival horror. Miért skippelik a izéket már? Ez a karakter az full ilyen el is egyébként a Last of Us-ban. Csak Joel kabádban. Ajaj. Ajaj. Jó, látom, hogy azután egy Mr. Pussy. Vagy Miss Pussy. Miss Pussy.
The Road of Dust and Sorrow is coming to PC and consoles in 2026. Okay. Our next game was revealed late last year and is a stunning reimagining of...
Are you seriously going to intro this one whilst I'm standing right beside you?
My bad.
Our next game was revealed late last year and is a stunning reimagining of Lara Croft's 1996 adventure. Lara, played by yours truly. We'll visit the jungles of Peru, the ancient ruins of Greece, and much, much more. Here's the team behind the game to dive deeper into Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis.
Hard woman to track down.
Well, you found me.
Hi, I'm Hao Cicada, game director at Crystal Dynamics. Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis is a stunning reimagining of Lara Croft's debut adventure. We've taken the legendary 1996 game and completely reimagined it from the ground up.
Mokeppezték az arcát.
Modern gameplay,
Durca.
and a few new surprises.
Mármint jó értelemben durc.
The spirit of the original. Players will explore these extraordinarily dangerous worlds that have been lost to time. We're talking jungles of Peru, crumbling ruins of Greece, and the deserts of Egypt. Every location is packed with ancient artifacts and hidden secrets. Whether you are a longtime fan or someone picking up a Tomb Raider game for the very first time, this is the definitive way to experience the adventure that started it all.
You know.
Tomb Raider pioneered 3D exploration back in 1996. With Legacy of Atlantis, we really wanted Lara's traversal to feel distinctively hers. It's precise, it's athletic, and deeply connected to the environments she's exploring. This is Lara at the top of her game. She's come through the Survivor era, emerged as a confident, accomplished adventurer, and you will see that in how she moves. The swan dives, the handstands, the acrobatic flourishes, they're all expressions of her character, and it's a lot of fun to watch it, but it's even more fun to play. It's important for us to distinguish that this isn't a remake. A remake rebuilds what already exists with modern technology. Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis goes further than that and truly reimagines the debut game, all while keeping its soul intact. Environments are larger, iconic moments like Lara's battle against the T-Rex are transformed into epic gameplay encounters on a cinematic scale. The puzzles in Legacy of Atlantis are really satisfying. You're manipulating water flow, redirecting light beams, you're activating pressure plates, deciphering ancient symbols, all of it to unseal secrets that have been locked away for centuries. Every solution requires you to piece together what you've uncovered and think creatively in how to do it. And then obviously there's combat, which you've got Lara's iconic dual pistols, plus some other weapons that you can unlock along the way. This is the legendary adventure fans remember, reimagined in ways that weren't possible 30 years ago, with some new surprises. Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis launches on February 12, 2027. It comes out on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Steam, and Nintendo Switch 2. You can pre-order the game now. From the bottom of my heart and the rest of the development team, we cannot wait for everyone to experience this. Thank you so much.
Some legends are destined to be retold.
True. Igaz. Egy legendát.
Let the legend come back to life.
I see what you did there.
Because the thing that
you made it about you.
Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis is coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Nintendo Switch 2 on February 12th, 2027.
Which is 2 days before Lara's birthday. And if it's not on your wish list already, then this is me, Lara Croft, asking you nicely to add us. Don't make me use my nasty voice.
She'll do it. Seen it. Kind of like it. Okay, so yesterday we learned about the next game from the creator of Assassin's Creed. It's called 1666 Amsterdam. It's officially back from the dead, baby, and it does look amazing.
Now, I'm sure you've all seen the reveal trailer by now, but if you're keen to learn more, here's an exclusive gameplay feature from the team at Panache Digital. Enjoy.
Enjoy.
It all began with magic. In ancient times, the earliest human tribes would periodically gather in a sacred place. One of these tribes, the Zandaris, was entrusted with an ancient form of magic along with the duty to pass it on to those deemed worthy to bear it. But this gift came at a cost. The very magic meant to elevate humanity instead corrupted it. Those who received it were changed. And those who bestowed it had to learn how to take it back. Step into the role of Noah, heir to a long line of Zandaris, as she's about to become the Collector. She will not be alone. A choice must be made. One that will stand by her side throughout the journey. Together, they form the Union. Together, they must preserve the balance of the world.
1666 Amsterdam is coming soon to PC, but you can wishlist the game and play the prologue on Steam after the show.
But we do still have one more great game to show you.
If you've been holding out for a spiritual successor to the Mass Effect games, which I know a thing or two about, you need to know about Exodus, the planet-hopping sci-fi RPG coming to PC and consoles early next year.
Now, the dev team, Archetype Entertainment, is made up of a bunch of ex-BioWare talent, including Drew Karpyshyn, who is the writer of the first 2 Mass Effect games, and Knights of the Old Republic, so you know it's got the juice.
The team over in Texas have put together an extended gameplay reveal led by the game's director, Chris King.
That is coming up next, but you should stick around after for our sister show, FGS Live from Los Angeles.
Right then, the time has come, the walrus said. I've been Alex Wilson-Regan.
And I have been Troy Baker. And this has been the Future Game Show Summer Showcase 2026.
Yeah, and you would.
Oh, we nailed
So
that.
good.
Which means it is time for you, my dear friends, to enter the world of Exodus.
Enjoy.
Ez hamar elment, halljátok. Ez a Mass Effect fejlesztőitől?
Hey everyone, I'm Chris King, Game Director on Exodus. In Exodus, you play as a traveler, venturing on dangerous missions deep into space, in search of powerful alien remnants that can save your dying homeworld. You'll journey to deadly planets, derelict ships, and the remains of lost worlds, while using your wits and teamwork to survive the terrifying creatures that try to stop you. Along the way, you'll choose who to fight beside, who to fall for, and who to leave behind. You play as June Aslan, a lowly salvager living on the outskirts of Leiden. This is where his story begins, alongside his awakened friend Houston.
June, hey, come on.
Houston?
I'm here. Are you?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
June was orphaned from a once powerful family. He has a unique and mysterious genetic trait that lets him interact with ancient celestial technology. And it's this trait which might be the key to saving your home planet.
Shit. It really works.
Háromkodás videójátékban, úristen.
You'll be able to customize your June as a male or female, with several options to adjust your appearance. At the start of the game, you'll also choose your character's initial alignment, either a virtuous paladin or an ambitious immortal.
Drop your weapons. Get on the ground. Lev, don't be stupid. They've got a combat mech. Drop your weapons now.
These choices will shape your character and change how the world responds to you.
Listen to your friend and let this go.
Not gonna happen, you mercenary scum.
Let's check out some work-in-progress gameplay so you can get a feel for the systems, storytelling, choices, and characters that make up Exodus. The first 2 companions you meet are Elise and Tom. Elise is an impatient mech pilot that loves to blow stuff up and leans into brute force. Tom is an experienced traveler who helps teach June the ropes. He tends to be more cautious and provides June with moral perspective. Let's join them as they start a new salvage mission.
All loaded up?
Uh-huh. Gears in storage. My lovely suit. Good to go.
Where's Tom?
Last minute prep. Or drinking. Probably both.
Does he do that often? Drinking right before a job?
Man's got his vices, but
Egyébként
he gets shit done, okay?
ez a Ubisoftos, meg a Horizonban is lévő arcmika hiánya, ez miért jelenik meg ebben a játékban is egyébként? Egy ilyen játékban tök fontosan az arcmika.
Good. You made it. Let's hop on.
Throughout your journey, you'll team up
Ugye, olyan nagyon minimalista az arcmika, van, de...
An awakened octopus.
We got your back, June. You too, Saul.
Not necessary. If you die, I leave. Contract void.
Wow. You don't mince words, do you?
It's an Octo thing. You'll get used to it.
All right, time to move out.
You'll also meet other interesting characters, like the mysterious C.C. Orlev, voiced by Matthew McConaughey.
Howdy, friend. Strange times we find ourselves in.
Oh.
Named C.C. Orlev.
In this scene, CC helps out June by giving him a recycler upgrade. With the new modification added, let's see how we can put it
Játék tetszik, csak az arcmimikák azok elég furák.
June, what's it look like in there?
A lot of mercs, but I think I can thin a few of them out without being seen.
We got your back, June. Things go bad, we'll kick in that door and come running.
How you engage the enemy is up to you. In this encounter, June has to deal with a deadly turret, along with Lycan, the leader of the Fire Eaters. He's heavily protected, and things could get out of hand quick. Let's use this new recycler mod to stealthily take out some enemies and make things a bit easier.
Ja, és kacok, szerintem ezt később megnézem, mert többiek várnak Kortira. Itt szerintem ezt itt lezárjuk egyébként, ez úgyis az utolsó. Ezt megnézzük később, meg úgyis van még egy bónusz show ehhez, úgyhogy ezt majd szerintem holnap megnézzük. Jó, legyetek, kösz szépen a figyelmet, sziasztok, jövök vissza Fortival mindjárt. Hejó!